Yeah, remember when we used to ride, no questions asked. Now I'm staring at these walls, wondering how long trust can last. You switched up quick, left me hanging in the cold. Same streets we ran together, now your heart turned soul. La la la, oh yeah. Pills on the counter, memories in the smoke. Everything we built together, man, it's all a joke. Used to share our pain, now you share it with them. Brothers turn to strangers when the money's on the. Why you had to go and change up on me? Why you had to go and change up on me? Change up, la la la, change up on me. Late nights on the block, you said we never fold. Now you got new friends, the story's getting old. Same face, different mind, I can see it in your eyes. All them promises you made were just elaborate lies. Pouring out my soul, why you pouring out that drink? Never thought the day would come when loyalty would sink. Hood raised us the same, but we ended up apart. Guess that paper mean more than what we had from the start. Why you had to go and change up on me? Why you had to go and change up on me? Change up, la la la, change up on me. Used to pray together, now I pray alone. Used to have your back, now I hold my own. La 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 la. Final spinning back was like the time we can't reclaim. Different paths we chosen, but we started out the same. Street prophet told me, son, this life ain't what it seems. Loyalty's a luxury when everybody schemes. Oh yeah, I keep it moving, keep my circle tight. Learn to love the darkness, learn to fight the light. What we had was real until it wasn't anymore. Now I'm standing solo at my own front door. Why you had to go and change up on me? Why you had to go and change up on me? Change up, la la la, change up on me. Started young, barely 10 when the weight fell down. Mama working double shifts just to keep us round. Empty chair at dinner time, silence in the house. Questions burning in my chest that I couldn't figure out. Where you at when I needed guidance through these streets? Had to learn from corner boys what you should have taught me. Anger building in my soul, confusion in my mind, left me searching for a man that I was never gonna find. Father figure in my life, had to raise myself. 11 years old, brain couldn't ask for help. These streets became my teacher when you walked away. Now I'm talking to your memory about the price I pay. No father figure in my life. No father figure in my life. 13 years old, catching face behind the school. Other kids got dads to show them how to use their tools. I was swinging blind with rage, heart full of that hurt. Trying to become a man but didn't know my worth. Every scar upon my knuckles tells a story clear. Had to fight for my respect when you disappeared. Mama tried to fill the void but she couldn't be what I needed most of all, just a man to guide me. No father figure in my life, had to raise myself. 13 years old, throwing hands, couldn't ask for help. These streets became my teacher when you walked away. Now I'm talking to your memory about the price I pay. No father figure in my life. No father figure in my life. Griselda's no say the song, all the tears that mama cried. If you listening to this song, know the damage that you done. Left your boy to find his way when he should've had someone. 25 and still I wonder what you could've been. If you stayed and played your part, helped me grow into a man. All the nights I laid awake wishing you would come back home. Now I know I'm better off, learn to stand alone. This the letter that I'm writing to the ghost you left behind. All the pain and all the anger that you planted in my mind. I survived without your guidance, made it through without your hand. But I'll never stop wondering who I could've been with my old man. No father figure in my life, had to raise myself. All these years of growing strong, never asked for help. These streets became my teacher when you walked away. Now I'm talking to your memory about the price I pay. No father figure in my life, no father figure in my life. Had to raise myself. Had to raise myself. No father figure in my life.
Clock strikes 12, they still scheming. Eyes on the prize, never sleeping. Count the bills, dirty dealings. Someone else's blood, they spilling. Map it out, every corner. Street chess, they the foreigner. Silent moves through the darkness. Left their conscience, now they heartless. Count the stack, count the stack. No turning back, no turning back. In the black, in the black. Someone's gonna pay for that. Count the stack, count the stack. Mask up tight, ready for it. Adrenaline rush, they exploring. Target locked, scope it proper. Him and his crew, they the shoppers. Quick hands, quicker trigger. Bank account about to get bigger. Someone's lost, their promotion set in motion, pure devotion. Count the stack, count the stack. No turning back, no turning back. In the black, in the black. Someone's gonna pay for that. Count the stack, count the stack. Midnight hour, power play. Make 'em holler, make 'em pay. Cold blood running through the veins. Someone else will feel the pain. Dirty paper, clean the traces. Switch locations, change the faces. Count it twice, then count again. Someone's sorrow, that's their gain. Final score, mission complete. They disappear into the street. Morning news, another story. Built their empire, someone's worried. Count the stack, count the stack. No turning back, no turning back. In the back, in this back, in this back. Someone's gonna pay for that. Count the stack, count the stack. Count it up. Someone's lost, they've been found. Count the stack. Count the stack.
Watch and measure powder, scale precise. Cut and bag, triple check the price. Handshake when sirens pass by. Corner math, numbers don't lie.
Block taught him fractions before school did. Grams to ounces, know what the rule is. Pockets empty, stomach growling loud. Recipe for survival, can't be proud. Corner mathematics, life or death equations. Every gram calculated, no hesitations. Risk versus reward, the streets education. Corner mathematics, survival calculations. See the fear behind the steady eyes. Every customer, a compromise. Counting bills with paranoid hands. Making moves he don't understand. Phone buzzing, heartbreak climbing high. Another deal, another reason why. Sleep comes hard when you live this way. Corner math, consuming every day. Corner mathematics, life or death equations. Every gram calculated, no hesitations. Risk versus reward, the streets education. Corner mathematics, survival calculations. Numbers adding up to nowhere good. Odds game calculations, misunderstood. Wanted up the things, cause like the hope, harm never made self in cold. Numbers adding up to nowhere good. Lost in calculations, misunderstood. Formula for pain, subtract the hope. Corner mathematics, help cope.
Used to sit and share stories, now I stare at silence. Supper set for two, but there's space that stays vacant. Cold cuts on the counter, can't consume what's cooked. Every evening echoes with the emptiness I took. Blame builds in my brain while bottles break beliefs. Bedroom bears his breath but brings me no relief. Windows witness weakness as I weep without warning. Waiting, wishing, wondering why he won't come walking. That chair ain't gon' feel itself. That chair ain't gon' feel itself. Sitting solo, scared of shit. That chair ain't gon' feel itself. That chair ain't gon' feel itself. Phone rings but it's phantom. Probably just pain playing. Prayers pile up like promises I probably should be paying. Corner kept him captive, couldn't catch him before he crashed. Cash and clout consumed him, couldn't call before he clashed. Ooh, focus frozen while I fight peaceful. Silent bliss, I've been jumping stubborn signs. Hot in peace, fourth and mistake. Mother, don't tell me Sunnis, but my baby made them bigger. Built for bitter, but God became his bitter trigger. That That chair ain't gon' feel itself. That chair ain't gon' feel itself. Sitting solo, scared as shit. That chair ain't gon' feel itself. That chair ain't gon' feel itself. Set the table, say a prayer. Down the motherfucking chair. Set the table, say a prayer. Down that motherfucking chair. Empty chair, empty heart. Shit, you for the pro. Empty chair, empty heart. Shit just falls apart, yeah.
Think you hot, but you ain't seen what I seen. Bullets flying, bodies dropping blood on the scene. Ducking low when the heat come, praying I make it. One wrong move and your whole life get taken. Click, click, that's a sound when it's coming for you. Click, click, better run when they hunt for you. Click, click, in the crossfire, barely alive. Click, click, in the crossfire, barely survive. Click, click, that's the sound when it's coming for you. Click, click, better run when they hunt for you. Click, click, in the crossfire, barely alive. Click, click, in the crossfire, barely survive. Bang, bang. Shots ring out. Bang, bang. People scatter and shout. Bang, bang, bang. Die behind cars. Bang, dodging death from afar. Return, fire, gotta fight back. Reload quick, never lack. You started this war, now watch bodies hit the floor. When the smoke clears and the dust settles down, who's still breathing, who's still around? Count your blessings if you made it through, cause tomorrow they might come for you. Click, click, that's the sound when it's coming for you. Click, click, better run when they hunting for you. Click, click, in the crossfire, barely alive. Click, click, in the crossfire, barely survive. Click, click, that's the sound when it's coming for you. Click, click, better run when they hunting for you. Click, click, in the crossfire, barely alive. Click, click, in the crossfire, barely survive. Been walking these same blocks, kid. Time carved lines deep in my palms. You ask me about the old days when cats wore crowns that didn't last long. Listen close, I'm telling you straight. Every scar's a story to relate. Some made it through, some fell behind. Wisdom's bitter, truth ain't kind.
Remember how we used to scheme and plot, corner store dreams in paper bags. Now half my crew's just memory shots, other half still count on what they had.
Time moves different when you're young. Think you're bulletproof and strong. Listen close, I'm telling you straight. Every scar's a story to relate. Some made it through, some fell behind. Wisdom's bitter, truth ain't kind.
Check it, I seen kings become pawns overnight. Watched thrones crumble when the money got tight. Fast cash, fast cars, but the lifestyle's cursed. Every blessing came with consequences, worse. My man's Tony thought he had it figured out. $1 million moves, never had a doubt. But pride goes before the fall, that's what they say. Found a broken just the other day. Some made it out the game with their souls intact. Others paid the price, ain't no turning back. So when you see me speaking on these heavy things, know I earned the right to warn you about the sting. Cause I survived the streets that swallowed up my friends, and every breath I take needs somebody else's ends. So take these words and let them settle in your mind. Lead the fast life quick for you're left behind.
Listen close, I'm telling you straight. Every scar's a story to relate. Some made it through, some fell behind. Wisdom's bitter, truth ain't kind. So when you're facing choices, think of what I've said about the ones who made it out and the ones who ended up dead.
Yo, remember that summer? Block was on fire, mama. Temperature rising, tempers too. Bodies dropping, what we gon' do? Yeah, yeah. Heat wave mixing with the hate. Sirens screaming, sealed our fate. Corner store, they got Rico. Next day, found him by the depot. Damn, that was the summer when the block went under. La la la. That was the summer, made us all wonder. Heat check, tell me how you feel about that. Remember old heads saying run. We was young, thought we was tough till the beef came to our door. Couldn't sleep on the floor. Mom's package said we leaving, but the streets keep on breathing. Without us, without me, summer changed everything. That was the summer when the block went under. La la la. That was the summer, made us all wonder. Heat check, tell me how you feel about that. Oh, July burned us all. Oh, some of us still fall. Temperature check, respect the day. And summer taught me, block ain't forever. Nah, but the stars are forever.
Watch him standing on the corner, jacket torn, talking to the wind like it might talk back. Used to have it all mapped out, now it's gone. Empty pockets telling stories, that's a fact. See him mumble to the pavement, head down low. Questions floating in the air with no reply. Every word he speaks just echoes, then let go. Wonder if he knows the world just passed him by.
Who's listening when you got nothing left to say? Who's listening when the lights just fade away? Who's listening? Listening, listening.
Man, I know just lost his job last Tuesday night. Those keep coming, but the money never shows. Standing underneath that old fluorescent light, asking questions that nobody really knows. Heard him talking about his kids and how they grow, how his woman packed the bags and hit the dough. Now he's out here and he got nowhere to go. Conversations with himself, that's nothing more.
Who's listening when you got nothing left to say? Who's listening when the lights just fade away? Who's listening? Listening, listening. Maybe silence ain't so bad after all. Maybe talking to yourself ain't really strange. When you're standing with your back against the wall, sometimes you gotta be your own exchange.
See that brother every night around this time. Same location, same position on the block. Asking questions to the stars that never rhyme. Watch him pace around and never seem to stop. What he's seeking ain't the kind that you can buy. Can't be purchased with the cash you don't possess. When you're searching for the answers to the why, sometimes solitude's the only thing that's left.
Who's listening? Listening, listening, listening. Who's listening when you got nothing left to say? Who's listening when the lights just fade away? Who's listening? Listening, listening, listening. Who's listening when there's nothing left?
Close my eyes, feel the pulse in my chest. Hands folded, but my mind ain't at rest.
Shit been heavy, got me talking to the void. Every dollar that I make, it get destroyed. Heart beating like a drum in my rib cage. Living life, but I'm trapped inside this big maze. Currency calling, hear it whisper my name. Green paper promises driving me insane. Fists clenched tight, knuckles white from the pressure. Pray to whoever listening, need a fucking blessing. Oh, I pray up to the gods that make the cash flow. La la la, the way it grows. When survival's all I fucking know. Oh, I pray up to the powers that control it all. La la la, before I fall. Answer when I fucking call.
Bills stacking high like a pyramid of pain. Blood money, dirty money coursing through my veins. Every breath I take costs me something real. Street prophets preaching what the hustlers feel. Desperate whispers in the early morning light, begging for mercy through another sleepless night. Cold concrete beneath my worn out shoes, praying to survive when I got nothing left to lose.
Oh, I pray up to the gods that make the cash flow. La la la, the way it grows. When survival's all I fucking know. Oh, I pray up to the powers that control it all. La la la, before I fall. Answer when I fucking call.
Dead Presidents stare at me with empty eyes. False prophets selling me their fucking lies. On my knees, but I ain't begging for forgiveness. Just asking for a chance to handle business. Heard they say that money is the root of evil, but when you starving, it become your cathedral. Prayer hands up, but my heart stay ruthless. Truth is I sell my fit was useful. Echoes in my head from the choices that I made. Every sacrifice, every price that I paid. Still I pray up to whatever's out there, hoping someone hears me through this nightmare.
Oh, I pray up to the gods that make the cash flow. La la la, the weight grows. When survival's all I fucking know. Oh, I pray up to the powers that control it all. La la la, before I fall. Answer when I fucking call. Close your eyes, feel the blow smoke down. But the rapping never leaves this town. Close my eyes, feel the pulse slow down. But the hunger never leaves this town.
Let me tell you something. Hey, check it. Remember when we used to walk to corner stores, counting quarters, nickels, dimes on dirty floors? You was there when pockets empty, stomach growling loud. Now I gotta ask you something, say it clear and proud. Do you remember when we had nothing at all? Do you remember sharing lunches down the hall? Do you remember food stamps crumpled in my palm? Tell me, do you remember? Do you remember?
Yo, scratch that intro. Let me flip this whole thing. This ain't about the past, this is present day's thing. I'm talking to the system that kept us down for years. Government cheese and welfare lines swallowing our fears. Check it, I remember standing in that line at 9. Mama clutching food stamps, trying to stretch a dime. Other kids at school got hot lunch every single day, while I'm unwrapping peanut butter sandwich, feeling shame. But let me break it down for every struggle that we faced. Every hungry night when dinner never filled the space. Food stamps ain't a handout, that's survival in the flesh. When you working 2 jobs and still can't pass the test of keeping lights on, keeping food up in the fridge, living paycheck to paycheck, walking on that ridge. Between making it and breaking down completely, street lunch was our breakfast, dinner eating cheaply. But we made it through those times with pride intact, even when the system tried to keep us under contract of dependency and shame. But we rose above, speaking to that struggle with nothing but love.
Do you remember when we had nothing at all? Do you remember sharing lunches down the hall? Do you remember food stamps crumpled in my palm? Tell me, do you remember? Do you remember? Those days made us stronger. Yeah, those days made us who we are. Food stamp dreams, street lunch scenes, we survived it all.
brother told me about the yard, told me about the yard. How they circle like sharks, circle like sharks. When you walk through them gates, better watch your back, watch your back. Count your days, said survival ain't a game, ain't a game. Block by block, they all the same, all the same. When the lights go out at night, better sleep light, sleep light. Count your days, count your days. Inside out, that's what prison life about, life about. Count your days, till you find another way, another way. Inside out, that's what prison life about, life about. My boy said respect the code, or you walking that road when the COs turn away, that's when brothers make you pay, count your days, stack your commissary up, keep your mouth shut, when they call you to the yard, better play it hard, count your days, inside out, that's what prison life about, life about. Count your days, till you find another way, another way. Inside out, that's what prison life about, life about. Life about, by block, tier by tier. Count your days, cell to cell, year by year. Count your days, on me, roll me from the bin. Said it's selling back again. When you sitting in that cell, got stories he could tell. Count your days, keep your head up, hold it down, till you make it back to town. When you hit them gates, close tight, better fight that fight. Count your days, inside out, that's what prison life about, life about. Count your days, till you find another way, another way. Inside out, that's what prison life about, life about. Count your days, 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 count your days.
Count your daddies.
Mama, I know it's been too long since I reached out to you. Time moves different when you're stuck in this place, it's true. Every day feels like a year, every night feels like 10. Wonder if you still remember who I was back then. The walls are closing in, but I keep your voice alive. In these moments when I call, that's when I survive. Tell me about the neighborhood. Is Mrs. Johnson still there? Does she still sit on a porch and wave from a chair? I've been thinking about the Sunday dinners that we used to share, wishing I could smell you cooking floating through the air. But all I got is this receiver and these 15 minutes to bridge the gap between my world and all the sinning. When I hear your voice on the other side, it's like a lifeline pulling me from pride. These conversations keep my heart from breaking. Every word you say is worth the wait. Through this wire we stay connected tight, even when everything don't feel right. Little brother graduated, you said he made the team. I wish I could have been there cheering from the stands, you see. My absence leaves a hole that echoes through the years, but knowing that he's rising helps me push away the tears. Tell me cousin Marcus got himself a job downtown, while I'm counting days and weeks till I can come around. The irony ain't lost on me, how life keeps moving on, while I'm stuck here in this moment waiting for the dawn. Remember when we used to sit and talk until real late about my future plans and how I'd navigate my fate. Never thought that path would lead me to this place I'm in, but every conversation helps me find my way again. When I hear your voice on the other side,
It's like a lifeline pulling me from pride. These conversations keep my heart from breaking. Every word you say is worth the wait. Through this wire we stay connected tight, even when everything don't feel right. Almost up, they gonna cut the line real soon. But before I go, I need to tell you something rude. All the mistakes I made, they brought me to this day. But hearing that you love me takes the pain away. Picture on the mantle, tell the family I'm strong. Tell them I'll be home soon, it won't be too long. And mama, when you pray tonight, remember what I said. These calls might be the only thing that keep my spirit fed. When I hear your voice on the other side, it's like a lifeline pulling me from pride. These conversations keep my heart from breaking. Every word you say is worth the wait. And through this wire we stay connected tight, even when everything don't feel right. The operator's cutting in, my time is at an end. But know that till I see you, you're my closest friend. Used to walk these streets with pride, yo. Thought I had my crew beside me real tight. But sometimes the ones closest to you, yeah, ain't the ones who got your back when shit gets real. Betrayed by my own blood. Left me laying in my own mud. Betrayed on my own block. Now I'm wondering who I can trust tonight. 9mm shells on the pavement where I used to play as a kid. Damn, blood seeping through my white tee. Vision getting blurry, but I see everything clear now. Homie pull the trigger, same dude I call my brother. Money makes motherfuckers do the unthinkable. Sirens in the distance, but they ain't rushing for me. Left for dead where I was born and raised. Betrayed on my own blood. Left me laying in my own mud. Betrayed on my own blood. Now I'm wondering who I can trust tonight. Oh, there's nobody, not even yourself sometimes. The streets don't love you back. Even when you think you're family, blood ain't always thicker than greed. Crawled to the corner store, Mrs. Johnson found me. Same woman who used to give me candy for free. Paramedics asking questions I ain't answering. Cold of the streets still runs through my veins, even when them veins almost ran dry. Betrayed by the game, betrayed by my day ones. But I survived to tell this story. And now I know the real from the fake. Betrayed on my own blood. Left me laying in my own mud. Betrayed on my own blood. Now I'm wondering who I can trust tonight. Betrayed on my own blood. Made in violence, that's what they tell me. Born where bullets fly, raised where hope gets buried. Mama held me close, but the streets kept calling. Every scar on my skin, another lesson falling. You don't know what it's like, walking through fire. Everyday survival, never getting tired. Forged by struggle, hammered like iron in the furnace of pain, where boys stop crying. Look into my eyes, see the wars I've fought. Battles in my mind that can't be bought. Blood runs thick, but my will runs thicker. Pain made me strong, made my heart beat quicker. In violence, forged by struggle. Can't break me down, won't burst my bubble. Through the darkness, through the rubble, I keep standing, never. Tell me how you sleep when the world's on fire, when your own people sell you to the highest buyer. Trust is a luxury I can't afford. Every handshake might hide a sword. Built from broken pieces, glued with sweat. No regrets for the price I had to bet. Streets taught me lessons school never could. How to survive when misunderstood. You see the soldier, not the scared kid, who learned to fight for everything he did. Made from pressure, carved in the diamond, in the depths where light can't find me. Boom bap, boom boom bap, rat-a-tat-tat on my mental map. Zip zap zoom through the urban trap. Tick tock talk but I don't adapt. Flip flop stop when the drums go. Made in violence, forged by struggle. Can't break me down, won't burst my bubble. Through the darkness, through the rubble, I keep standing, never crumble. So when you look at me, remember this. Every breath I take is pure defiance. Made in violence, but I chose my path. Turned destruction into righteous wrath. You can't understand unless you lived it. How pain becomes power when you give it meaning, purpose, something higher. Rising from ashes like baptized by fire. This is my truth, this is my story. Born in hell but I found my glory. Forged by struggle, made by strife, but I'm still here, still fighting for life. Violence, forged by struggle, still standing.
Yeah, listen up. I see you stacking that paper under the mattress, and like mama used to do. Let me tell you something. Yo, you got that dirty cash under the bed. No banks, counting bills in the dark. Filling up tanks, stack it high, stack it wide, stack it deep. While the world outside, they just asleep. You don't trust nobody with your green. Keep it hidden where it can't be seen. Old school hustle, old school way. Cash money rules, that's what you say. Cash money rules, that's what you say. Cash money rules, that's what you say. Count it up, count it down. Count it up, count it down. Money talks, money loud. Count it up, count it down. Count it up, count it down. Money talks, money loud. I watch you every night through the window pane. See you pulling out them stacks, driving yourself insane. 20, 50, 100, you count it all the same. Cash money rules your life, cash money is the game. You don't sleep, you just think about the bills. Paranoid somebody gon' come and make the kill for your paper, for your treasure, for your stash. But you hold on to every dollar, every piece of cash. Banks are closing, banks are dirty, banks will take your cut. So you keep it in the bedroom, keep the curtains shut. Cash money rules, that's what you say. Cash money rules every single day. Cash money rules, that's what you say. Cash money rules in every way. Count it up, count it down. Count it up, count it down. Money talks, money loud. Count it up, count it down. Count it up, count it down. Money talks, money loud. Money loud. Count it up. Oh, count it down. Yeah. Money talks. You ain't sleeping, you just counting. Numbers climbing like a mountain. You got your system, you got your plan. Keep the cash close, close as you can.
Dirty money, clean money, all the same. In your bedroom playing money, counting game. Cash money rules, that's what you say. Cash money rules, that's what you say. Cash money rules, night and day. Cash money rules, that's your way. Count it up, count it down, that's your sound. Money loud, all round.
Let's shout.
When that 4-5 speaks, streets go silent. When that 4-5 speaks, streets go silent. Chrome in my grip, cold steel violent. Trigger finger ready, death defiant. Block gets quiet, fear compliant. When that 45 speaks, streets go silent. When that 45 speaks, when that 45 speaks, when that 45 speaks, streets go silent. When that 45 speaks, yeah. When that 45 speaks, when that 45 speaks, streets go silent. Corner boys scatter when I pull up. Chrome 45 gleaming, make them all shut up. When that 45 speaks, streets go silent. Death in my palm, stone cold violent. Enemies duck low, fear in their eyes. When that 45 speaks, somebody dies. Block clears out like a ghost town. When that 45 speaks, streets go down. When that 45 speaks, when that 45 speaks, when that 45 speaks, streets go silent. When that 45 speaks, yeah. When that 45 speaks, when that 45 speaks, streets go silent. Barrel smoking hot after each shot. When that 4-5 speaks, streets get caught in deadly silence. Purely silence, pure compliance. Chrome 4-5, street defiance. Power in my hand, death on command. When that 4-5 speaks, take your last stand. Concrete stain red, bodies drop dead. When that 4-5 speaks, enough said. When that 4-5 speaks, when that 4-5 speaks, when that 4-5 speaks, streets go silent. When that 4-5 speaks, yeah. When that 4-5 speaks, when that 4-5 speaks, streets go silent. When that 4-5 speaks, streets go silent. When that 4-5 speaks, streets go silent.
Yeah, baby girl, you know what time it is. Pull up to the spot where the heat be thick. Yeah, never question when I make that call. Nah, through the storm and the fire we ball. Got me twisted in your web so tight. Love and pain dancing in the street light. You my queen, but the crown got thorns. Since day one, we've been weathering storms. Ride or die, that's the way we live. Toxic love, but it's all we give.
you cry. When the streets call, we multiply. Ride or die, ride or die. Oh. Shorty wild as the block we from. Got me sprung off that dangerous love. Fighting demons, but we fight as one. Your kiss tastes like a loaded gun. Tell me lies wrapped in silk and lace. See the devil when I see your face. But I'm addicted to this crazy game. Love and hate running through my veins. Ride or die, that's the way we live. Toxic love, but it's all we give. Yeah, yeah. Ride or die, baby, don't you cry. When the streets call, we multiply. Ride or die, ride or die. Oh.
You got me going crazy, babe. Fucked up love, but I can't let go. No, street romance is all we know. Poison on mass is all we know.
Poison in my soul, yeah. But I need you more than life itself, yeah. Put my heart up on the shelf. Midnight creep through the danger zone. You my vice, you my cornerstone. Dang. Red flags waving, but we colorblind. Leave the past and the pain behind. In your arms where the hurt don't show. Through the fire, this is how we. That's right. Ride or die, that's the way we live. Toxic love, but it's all we give. Yeah. Ride or die, baby, don't you cry. When the streets call, we multiply. Ride or die, ride or die. Till the end of time, we gon' ride. Toxic love, but you by my side. Baby girl, you my partner in crime. Ride or die till the end of time. La la la. Oh, ride or die.
Remember when we ran these blocks together? 13 years old, dreams bigger than the hood could hold. Now I'm standing at your grave.
Gone too young, gone too young.
You chose to fast over everything we planned. Corners called your name, I tried to pull you back, but money talked louder than my voice.
Gone too young, gone too young. Streets took my brother. Gone too young, gone too young. Ain't no other. Gone too young, gone too young. Pain I can't recover. Gone too young, gone too young.
First it was just weed behind the school, then harder things. Your eyes changed, distant. I watched you slip away slow.
Gone too young.
Mama cried when cops came knocking. 3 a.m. phone calls. Your voice getting colder each time. Streets had you locked now.
Gone too young, gone too young. Streets took my brother. Gone too young, gone too young. Ain't no other. Gone too young, gone too young. Pain I can't recover. Gone too young, gone too young. 16 candles on your headstone. Should've been at graduation. Instead I'm here alone. Gone too young. Gone too young. These streets don't love nobody. They just take and take. Gone too young. Gone too young.
late night sessions on the ledge. Wind cuts through what's left. Check the view one more time. Climb these steps when thoughts get heavy. Same spot every time I'm ready to face what I've been carrying. 8 floors up from the noise below, where the air moves different, helps me know which way my mind been traveling. Used to bring someone up here with me, share the silence, share the sea, and now it's just me and the distance. Patterns in the pavement shrink while I sit here on the brink of understanding what I'm missing. From up here, everything looks smaller, all the pain, all the drama, but the empty space stays the same size. From up here, I can see further past the hurt, past the anger, but the questions still fill my eyes. Remember conversations floating up through summer air, both hoping things would stay exactly like this. Cold months came and took away what I thought was gonna stay. Now I'm soaring through what's left of it. Voices echo off the buildings, all these walls, all these feelings bouncing back from where they started. Used to think we'd always find our way back to peace of mind, but some things leave you broken hearted. From up here, everything looks smaller, all the pain, all the drama, but the empty space stays the same size. From up here, I can see further past the hurt, past the anger, but the questions still fill my eyes. Higher ground don't mean clearer answers. Sometimes distance just advances all the doubt you've been running from. Still I come back to this corner, still I climb when I need shelter from the weight of what we become. Maybe that's what healing looks like, finding spots where you can sit tight with the ache until it changes. Not erasing what went wrong, just learning how to get along with the way the heart rearranges. So I'll keep taking these steps when the load gets too much to bear, till I figure out what's next. From this perch above the street where the past and present meet, and I'm learning to respect the distance. Wind cuts through what's left. Check the view one more time. Still climbing, still finding my way.